My name's Chris Lee. I'm 29 years old. When I was in kindergarten, or a little bit around that period, I was diagnosed with Duchenne muscular dystrophy. I was still pretty active as a child until I was around 9 or 10 years old. I had a pretty normal childhood in that sense. I didn't really feel the impact of the muscular dystrophy in itself until probably towards the end of elementary school when I started using a wheelchair. I've always had a passion for things in the sky, actually. When it came time for me to try to figure out what I was going to do in college, sort of had to think about, obviously the pilot wasn't going to work out. So I had to sort of put my mind to what else could I do that's just as satisfying that I could easily do as well as anyone else. And for me, I sort of decided that that would be engineering. Once I came to Cessna, a move out here basically meant that my father had to come with me. I need help throughout the day for minor things like repositioning, moving certain things. My dad stays with me in the cubicle. At Cessna, they were gracious enough to provide me a workspace that's pretty much double of a standard workspace, so I can do my work and my father can stay occupied with certain things. He's had to learn to use the computer, the iPad. I had actually attempted to have a chair made not long before I went to college. This was back in New York, and you would think New York, there's more people, there's more resources. But what I found was that it was really the vendors who were in charge of customizing your chair. It was very difficult to get the right level of care. There was a clinic where there were therapists, but they really weren't involved at all in the design of the chair. I said it was time to start looking into getting another chair made. When I got to CPRF, I wasn't really sure what to expect, but I was surprised that they had a therapist who was on site, and they had a workshop and the people who were building your chair. So that's really, I think, a great setup because you can really triage problems. A lot of expertise at CPRF that you really don't find in a lot of other vendors or wheelchair providers. All the frustrations I had before with the previous experiences in New York were not there. I can't sit in anything other than this. Really, the only time I'm productive or that I can do anything work-wise or even leisure-wise is when I'm in my chair. It's not just a chair. It's a posture support system. It's an enabler that can allow you to do things that you really couldn't do without the chair. The chair has also enabled me to go to work and really be a significant contributor.
Everybody loves Brooklyn. She loves her wheelchair. Before I had got her, she was just more or less crawling, and they really didn't want her doing that. She got her wheelchair and she just everywhere in it, and she loves it. Now it's just great, and we're waiting for her to have the surgery on her legs. Maybe she'll be able to walk and not depend on the wheelchair as much. She don't have to depend on me to take her from room to room. She just get in her wheelchair and go from the living room to the kitchen or wherever she want to go. I am so glad that she got it, and she likes to just do things on her own.
I like my wheelchair.